Christians, there's definitely a historical shift over time. In the first few centuries, it was not explicitly evangelical. I would say it was very much like a convey, not convert. They were excited and they loved what they had found, and so people wanted some of that. And I think that was really attractive, and that began to multiply. When Rome got involved, that's when stuff shifted.
So blame Rome, right?
When in Rome. So, we often refer to that as the problem of Constantine, is once Rome got involved with Christianity, made it first legal and then official of the empire, it got too connected. And I would say, you might even call it too politicized or secular for that period of time. And then it's ebbed and flowed since then. But I think there's no way around identifying Christianity as a more conversion-centric tradition, a more evangelical tradition. And that's certainly what most Christians understand. I like to talk a lot about the difference between an inherited faith and a chosen faith. And I kind of like what Nancy was saying in the sense that when you inherit a faith, you take a lot of things for granted. When you choose a faith, then you really understand its essence, you are excited about it. I think you actually change the way you live, which, by the way, is the point. And that makes a much bigger impact on your life. And I cannot help, but this is completely, probably I shouldn't even talk about this, but one of my favorite scenes in Sex and the City, because I love that. One of my favorite scenes is when Charlotte York, who is a very good Episcopalian, decides she has fallen in love with a Jewish man. And he will not marry someone who's not Jewish. And so, of course, she decides that she's going to become Jewish then because she loves this man. And so she puts on her pearls and she bakes a basket of muffins and puts them in, and she trots herself down to the synagogue and she knocks on the door, and the rabbi answers the door and she says, "Hello, I'm Charlotte York and I want to become Jewish." And he looks at her, he says, "We're not interested." That's it.
I love it.
That's it.